Hello there everybody, as you can hear in my voice, I'm not in a 100% perfect shape right now. I've been curing myself from a nasty cold during this week, but it's getting better and better, so hopefully it will be completely gone soon. It doesn't stop me from doing a response to a contest made by Rob Walker, Let the Music Play. Hello there, Rob. I hope you're doing all right. Uh, you celebrate 100 subscribers. Congratulations to those. I'm pretty sure that you will rise up the subscriber list pretty soon and have a whole lot more. You have a contest when you wanted us to show 5 records that we haven't shown in the VC before. That was a challenge. I mean, I have been in VC for 5 years and I have made over 350 videos, and keeping track on what I have shown and not shown, that was not easy. I mean, how do you expect me to have that in my mind? But I have taken out 5 records that I don't think I have shown before. If someone who keeps better track than I do says that, hey, you showed that in one of your earliest videos, then please forgive me. But I don't think I have shown these before. So let's start with some 80s, late 80s, which was, I thought that was going to be the hardest genre to actually find something that I haven't shown before, but there was a lot that I felt like I haven't shown this actually. Maybe because I bought 80s so long before I started VC. This is Nick Kershaw, a familiar name, but he's most familiar for his 2 first albums, and maybe the third one, Radio Musicola, but his works after that is a little bit out in the cold, unfortunately. They are not all that familiar and sadly forgotten. This is an album from 1989 called The Works that is a whole lot better than people have given it credit for. Of course, then it's a little less synthesizers and maybe as it should when it's done in 1989, but it is Nick Kershaw's familiar voice. It is his fantastic melodies and the real great production also. As it also is produced by Peter Wolf. So highly recommended. Nick Kershaw is the Riddle album is one of my absolute favorites of all time. But he's not only the Riddle, and he's not only Wouldn't It Be Good and I Won't Let the Sun Go Down. He is also this album that is really, really good. I don't remember myself showing any album for Dan Reed Network during my time in the VC. So why not? I decided to show their self-titled from 1988. It's a real great mix between rock music and disco style. Amazing produced by Bruce Fairbairn, who also, if I'm not wrong, is behind Bon Jovi. But I think this is better than what Bon Jovi was back then. You have Get to You, you have I'm So Sorry, really great songs. So highly recommended. This is real great produced and real fantastic stuff. I don't think I have ever shown either something by The Beloved at the VC. So I picked out their debut I think it is. Happiness from 1990. This one is pretty special because tomorrow it is actually record fair here in Sundsvall. And this was, if I'm not wrong, I bought this one at the first record fair I was to back in 1992, I think it was. I may be wrong, but I think this was among the first albums I bought in my first record fair. This contains "Hello," "You Love Takes Me Higher," and Time After Time. And I definitely think actually that even though The Beloved has made some really great singles, their greatest hits album is really, really good. But when it comes to studio albums, I think that this one actually is the best one, the best produced with the best melodies. So highly recommended, The Beloved with Happiness. I've also picked out uh, two jazz albums that I don't think I've shown before. First, Gene Ammons, and a compilation from Mercury's the Mercy Jazz Series, a double album set called the Jug Sessions. And now you might think Jug Session, is it some kind of a period of time? Is it an unknown label? But Jug actually was Billy Eckstine's nickname on him. So Jug is actually Gene Ammons himself. And this is a compilation of Gene Ammons' earliest works from the late 40s. And really great bebop slash hard bop jazz with some of the greatest musicians, of course, and some of the greatest recordings. So real genuine jazz album from the 40s. And finally, in the same style, this album that I bought, I think it was around 10 years ago, maybe 11, Bird at the St. Nick's. This is, of course, Charlie Parker live at St. Nick's. And when I bought it, I was in a period when I was so fed up with Charlie Parker that I felt like no more Charlie Parker. It's just something the same. It sounds, everything with Charlie Parker sounds more or less the same, and the same songs and so on. But this one got my interest because it was someone who had put a little recording set in 1950 at the St. Nicholas Arena in New York City, where it was recorded, this one, and recorded the concert and released it years later. And it caught my interest. Well, someone, hey, this could be very, very interesting. Recording from hopefully in a good condition from the fans area. And the people playing here is Charlie Parker, Al Haig, Roy Haynes, Red Rodney, Tommy Potter. And it sounds Charlie Parker, nothing more, nothing less. It's not bad. It's definitely good. But it's also some of the Charlie Parker that you heard dozen times. Hot House, None of the Time, Ornithology, Confirmations, and so on. Scrapper from the Apple. Really great songs, but that I heard little too many times. But I was really disappointed when this record label America Records had actually toned down between the songs. I wanted the complete concert with announcing of the songs and everything. Here they have very fast cut after the songs. I was a little bit disappointed there. So I felt earlier I felt that I might give up on this one and give it away. Then I checked on some of the sites where you check what records are worth, and obviously this one was worth pretty much. I had no idea, so I thought, all right, maybe I should keep it, and I kept it. It's a good songs actually, even though somewhat overplay, many of them anyway, and it is jazz live after all, so why not? It's actually very interesting album with a great background story actually. So, Rob, I hope that you are satisfied with my response. I hope that you will have a real bright future on your channel. So until next time, take care everybody. So long.